What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today is a very special day because I have decided to start on the cover for my fantasy novel A Doorway to Magic. It's gonna be published very soon, hopefully by Amazon. I have had this little box drawn up on a nice sheet of Strathmore Bristol 300 series, and this is a 5 by 8 inch box, so that because the entire book is going to be in 5 by 8, and I have chosen a book just to show you how big it's relatively going to be. This is a book by John Grisham for young readers, this is not 5 by 8. It's a little bit it's a little bit less than that. I mean, the height is a little bit less, but in centimeters it would be about 20 and a half inches to let's see, in centimeters it would be about 12 and a half, so 20 and a half to 12 and a half of 5 by 8 inches. I hope I got that right. I think I did. But let's start getting work on this cover. I have here a photograph of a tree. Trees are a very big part of this new novel. I'm not going to spoil anybody, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this underneath the Bristol paper. I'm going to align it. I'm not going to trace this image with my light box in time lapse. This entire video is going to be in time lapse. You know what? I have another video in which I go a little bit more in depth about my cover process, which you can find in the description box below. I did a cover for book 5 of Nick Curry. Well, let's get started. Okay, so I forgot to mention a few things. One, I'm not going to be using my Dixon Ticonderoga for this project. I'm going to be using this Pilot Sozo 07 grip. And the second thing is that I am going to be, again, timing my process. And right now, as I begin, is 8:10. I am out here early doing the new cover. It's probably going to take all morning until the finished product. And yeah, let's continue with the time lapse. It is 8:08 a.m. Almost 8. You know, it's 8:09 now, so almost 8:10. So let's get back into time lapse, and we'll come back periodically to talk about a few things. Alright, so I've gotten the contours of this tree done, and I am starting to think maybe I should come in with some ink, perhaps just a little bit. This is my favorite pen manufacturer of choice, but the Pigma Micron, but today I'm not using the 08, I'm going to be using the 005. The very thinnest they make. I think maybe the thinnest they make is like 03. Let me compare, get you an 08 just to compare the tips. Here's the 005. Check out that tip way over there. And the 08, of course, much thicker. And this one you can barely see the black part. And now I'm going to put the cap back on for, maybe I'll come in with some 08, but mostly it's gonna be done with this 005. Maybe I'll jump in with some maybe 03, perhaps. Yeah, just a little of that. And now I'm gonna finish all of this in time lapse, and maybe we'll jump off to the photoshopping. Alright, so that's the finished inking product. I still have to erase quite a bit of lines after this dries, of course, but for now I believe it is high time we scan this into the computer and start doing perhaps some toning, so just to get some effects in, some nice effects. And yeah, I just want to talk a little bit about this inking style. It was actually really fun to do, even though it was not my particular inking style. It's if you go compare it to my other work, here, let me see if I can find one for you. This is one of my old illustrations of mountains. It's a very different style to this one, but I believe I may have pulled it off just a little bit, but barely. I mean, it was really fun to do, but I felt that you all subscribers and you viewers were keeping me company while I ink this drawing. And now I believe it is high time we put it into Photoshop and start doing some toning. Okay, so in the house I just have a very ordinary Epson scanner. This is what it looks like. You know, let me pull it down so we can see it in camera. This is the Epson scan. I'm just gonna preview what we have here, so you will know what we are in for here. And as you can see, this is my tree preview scan. Just preview. We're gonna put it away, and I just want to say that there are three to choose from. This color, grayscale, and black and white. And let's see, we're gonna go with 600 dpi. I could go with 1200, but I'd rather go 600 so as not to have such a huge file. And I'm gonna scan, but before we do that, I'm gonna open this, drag it down. We have a little bit of choices here. We have my documents, my pictures, and other. I put as desktop, and you could always browse and put where you want to do that. And now I'm going to scan it as bitmap. And let's see, file type. File type will be bitmap. We have a lot to choose from: JPEG, multi-TIFF, PDF, and TIFF. But I believe it is high time we scan this into the computer. Let's do that right now. Alright, so that's the final result of the cover. I felt that this might have been an interesting video to see how I got from this, of course, to this, and I might still do some tweaking with the colors, but I think this was maybe one of the best covers I've ever made. I don't say that in my videos, but I just thought that it might be. I mean, I really think this is one of the best covers I made. If you could go consider my other covers. This is one of the coolest looking too, with this, you know, the sparkles coming out. But anyway, I want to thank all of you guys for watching this video. I will put a picture. I will make a blog post of this video, and I will put and I will also attach the picture of the finished result too. And I want to thank all of you for watching this video again. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I have one more video. About creating the cover for Nick Curry that's way more in depth, but there's no coloring in that. So I believe that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.